Oh, did I have to... Oh, no, I didn't enter a theme. Oh, no, no. Oh, that's okay. Maybe I'll upload it a little bit later on. We do need a name for it. Can I go to the computer and do it? We'll see here. The golden... the golden dump. I kind of like the royal flush, but I think we need to add more... like, if we get a throne or, like, some really fancy royal stuff, I'd like to, you know, reinvent that. Add more rooms. I think after you build a public works place or a house, you can come back later and add more, you know, add more to it and build it up bigger. So this is the Happy Home Network. Nook is smelling the air. He smells where I came from. We were just at a place that didn't smell so fresh. Okay, so we can check out new. There's challenges. This is actually where the robot thing was, I think. Yeah, look at that. A battle between robots. Nice. And then there's also the sweetest home ever. Nook is gonna fit right in at the royal dump, or the royal flush, if he wears that. I think I uploaded something. We'll see here. Nook's gonna be golfing while we load. But yeah, the one thing I wanted to do was go back to our cafe. Yeah, there we go. I had that going. And then, oh yeah, KK Slider's house. Okay, so those are those two. I think we need to, we'll upload our building here sometime if they let us. We'll check that out later. All right. So yeah, let's come back tomorrow here, and we'll do one more quick day just to check out what happened in the in the house. The Nintendo Nerdling says the grease and release. That one, that certainly has a good imagery to it. Maybe not one that I want to have in my head. Okay, what are we gonna build? Happy home camera. I kind of want gyroids. Those, I feel like if anything, those would fit in really well at the at the cafe we just built. Oh, also we need to change the sounds. We never did that because I wanted to save it till last. Wow, we even get the Brustoids. Okay, cool. I love those. They were pretty rare to get in New Leaf. All right, the sounds they make will inspire you. Maybe we can find a you know, very ambient sounding gyroid just to make weird plooping sounds in the background while you eat your food. That seems really good. The unwiped Tiny, says Jamarcus. Okay. Yeah, a lot of these are so good. I'm gonna have to, maybe I'll pick two and like put out a poll on Twitter or something to help decide, because I cannot pick one of these. I love them all like my own little children. All right, let's continue. We'll do one more quick day here. Thank you guys again. The stream went a little longer because I had so much fun building that. But we'll finish up at the hour, I think, here when it hits the hour mark, and we'll do a Splatoon stream here soon. So if you are watching this live, tune in. If you're not watching it live, you can always, you know, check that too. It'll be up a little bit after. Okay, let's do one last thing here. Look at these little guys. I'd love to have you in my town. There's Goldie and Lopez. Oh, I didn't mean to push you, Goldie. These are residents that already live here. Oh man, and there's our Felyne. Or Felyne, however you want to say it. So yeah, those people already live here. Let's go into the cafe. Go into our weird place that looks like a sushi place on the outside, but you get in, and it's just bathroom from left to right. There we go, we got all these people. Everyone's enjoying it. The Ribot is the robotic waiter, the only type of being in the world that can stand the smell here long enough to actually work here is a robot. Alright, but we can change these. We can do some amiiboing if we want to change the restaurant residents. So, let me see. I do kind of want to... Can I mess with the... Ribot, he's got his waiter. Okay, we don't want to mess with any of their clothing here. But I do want to add in... So we have two servers. There's some frogs. I don't really think of those too much when I think of a cafe. Let me try something here. Let me see. I've got a bunch of amiibo cards. What do we? Let's just do like somebody special. Who would be a nice addition to the cafe? Let me just swap out. Maybe Colt. Is not Colton. I can't remember his name. There we go. We're gonna swap him with someone else. It's a surprise. If I can get this to scan here. There we go. Oh no, Tom Nook's too busy. Okay, do you have any suggestions? Because I've got most of the amiibo cards ready to go. If you have a suggestion of who you want to see, I will try to take, you know, a popular one in the chat. Lots of different NPC characters, like, you know, Nook is too busy, but a lot of the others would probably be okay to join in. And we do have pretty much a ton of any of the, Animal Crossing villagers you'd like to see. We'll all jump in as well. So let me just check the chat. Pick a good suggestions here. Captain? We did actually have Captain join before in a different episode, so maybe somebody new that hasn't been in. Tangy was just outside. I don't think she has an amiibo card, but I could maybe summon her. I'm not sure if it'll let you summon them in. Is the sound here going? Okay, that was just from that. Okay. I was gonna say, I don't think we can mess with the cafe right now unless we go specifically to redo it. But, Bob, I do have the Bob card. Let me see. We could add Bob. Let me just throw Bob in there. And then I do have Stitches as well. Let's do this. So we're going to switch a couple of these guys out for some custom ones that you guys want to see. So first up is Bob. If Bob isn't too busy, we'll join him. There he is, Bob, the weirdest expression villager. Okay, and then we'll switch out. Let's just switch all of them. We might as well. I've got a card for Stitches here. This one actually came from Amiibo Festival. It's Stitches with a fishing net. There we go. There, one of the favorites, I think. Of Animal Crossing. I think over the years, Stitches has been pretty popular in any game that it's been in. Brewster is not out yet, unfortunately. I see lots of Brewsters, but his card, I think they just came out actually, the second wave. So we'll have to add him in later. KK Slider. I could try KK. We just had KK in the last episode, but. Or maybe I want to stick to new ones, because I think you guys probably would rather see new people, right? Yeah, lots of Brewsters. Unfortunately, no Brewsters that I can add. Kurt, let me find Kurt real quick for you. Listen to this nice sound of cicada while I grab Kurt. He's one of the early cards, so he was very easy to find. I've got him already. Kurt, you're going to switch out with, hey, is it Hazel? I don't remember all the names of these. There's so many of them. It's like remembering all the Pokemon. There's hundreds of these little scamps. Alright, and then we'll switch out, what's her name? I can't even remember this little one. She's that one monkey with the, like, golden paws and stuff. So many suggestions for Brewster. I'm sorry, but no Brewster until I get the card for him. I hope they make an amiibo of him, like a full amiibo. That would be great. Okay, so we're switching out this little girl. Sherry, I think is her name, right? And then oh man. So all of the fancy people are too busy. Red won't join. I wonder if we could get him as a waiter. No, Red is too busy to be, so we have to do the non-special villagers. Sorry about that, guys. Donkey Kong, says Jenny. No Donkey Kong, unfortunately. So let me, Timmy and Tommy. Yeah, I wish we could just add in all the normal, or the special villagers, but they're not going to let us do that, because I think it's beneath them to be waiters and visit cafes, at least right now, for whatever reason. Blanca the Faceless Cat, I think she's a card in the second series as well. Shari, Eugene, trying to pick a good one. Oh, I just saw Eugene. Okay, I have Eugene here. I will do Eugene for you, Tim. Let's switch Shari out. The cards are all, I like how the cards actually look like different. Let's do that, and then Eugene's coming in. He's too cool for school, but he also loves to eat at the dump. All right. And then for the waiters, we'll switch them as well. As much as I love Ribot, we'll switch the waiters here too. Did I see Alfonso? If I can find him real quick, I will grab him for you. There's so many of these cards now that it's really tough to keep track of all of them. I'm gonna try to find the first one in the stack that you guys are suggesting that I've seen. Like let's see. Yeah, some of them like Sahara and stuff like that you can't actually use apparently in the normal mode, but that's all right. How about, I just saw Marshall. You sick, says Josh. I guess a little bit. We are in a toilet factory. Okay, and then truffles. Yeah, a lot of these are ones that you got. Peanut. I think I saw Peanut. It's so tough to sort all of these because there's hundreds. There's Peanut. All right, I got her. Peanut's gonna be one of our waitresses or waiters. Servers is the term. Here we go. Sorry about that. What's up with this weird cicada sound when you scan the amiibo cards? Isn't that kind of strange? Peanut looks adorable. She doesn't have the maid uniform on though. We're gonna have to change that. We need to have the maid uniform. Who would be the funniest to put in the maid uniform? I think like Kurt or someone probably would as well. But let me see who I can find here. I did see Rasher. Rasher's pretty cool looking. Let me pop him in here instead of Ribot. We can always switch these up later. But we're just going to try these out. There we go. And I kind of want to swap Kurt for Peanut. Can we swap them? What does the door mean? Is that to leave? Oh, no, they're good. Okay, good, good. Peanut's going to be a patron, and Kurt is going to be a server. All right. Sorry that took a little bit. I had to find all of those cards, and it was a little tough to do. But here we go. Okay, and then can we change their clothes? We can. Will Kurt wear the maid uniform? Will they let me do it? Is it just crazy enough to work? I think so. Yes! Kurt, you look great. This is a maid cafe, so I'm sorry, Kurt and Rasher. Hopefully, this is, speaking to the inner you. There he goes. He looks so